Welcome back to More Than Modern here at Grail Games. I'm Ofyanpun. I'm your host, joined by the suit, Mr. James Church-Moley.
Long break.
Long break, yeah. Some people were playing control decks.
Yeah, how rude of them.
How rude
How
of them.
rude of them.
Right.
Don't they know that you should only be playing Burn and Humans and Hunt Spirits? That's it.
Well, Calvin is playing something pretty spicy today.
Mardu Pyromancer.
No,
Is it not Mardu Pyromancer?
it's not.
Okay.
It involves phoenixes.
Is it got Art Light Phoenix in there?
Yeah.
This is the new hotness.
No, this is the new hotness, yeah.
We saw a deck last week, watched a mono-red Arclight Phoenix deck.
Did it work?
It did. It seems, do you know what Arclight Phoenix best friend is?
Who?
Faithless Looting.
Yes. Yes, that is in fact.
Faithless Looting. It's better than anything. Like, in Standard, people are using Tormenting Voice.
Shut the cost?
No. Faithless Looting.
Faithless Looting, yes.
Faithless Looting Pro is the way to go.
Double spell and double draw and discard double.
Yeah, it's good. And Murley
So good.
Murley playing Eldrazi Tron. And we're going to see Inquisition from Calvin. See a Matter Shaper, Walking Ballista,
Ooh.
Thought Not Seer, and 3 lands.
I think you can't. Okay, you can take the Walking Ballista or the Reshaper, but I think a Reshaper, right?
Yeah, I think the Reshaper's going to go
Reshaper's.
because there's an Eldrazi Temple. It
Right,
can come
and
down
then
turn
it goes,
2.
yeah.
Murley only has 1 Tron land though.
Yeah, not exactly the Tron start. Oh, he drew another one.
That's okay. So we're going to see.
As a tower?
Yep.
No, he's not gonna play a tower. He's gonna play the
Eldrazi Temple.
Eldrazi Temple. Okay, so he wants to play the.
Name me Eldrazi for the surprise of nobody.
Right. Oh,
Walking Ballista for 1.
that's not very scary, but all right.
Just get on the battlefield.
Right, yeah,
Use
yeah.
any extra mana you have in future turns to put +1/+1 counters on it.
Right. And this does set him up for the turn 3 Thanos here, so that's pretty good.
It does.
Yeah.
And that's going to be big game against something that has lightning bolts.
Yes.
These decks normally run Fatal Push, and with fetch lands you can trigger Revolt. You can see a
Well, maybe he does play Fatal Push actually. He might.
Bloodstone Mire, and then is this another
Oh,
Inquisition? that goes with that?
Inquisition.
And you're going to see a tower, and so just a dud.
Oh.
So he was gambling on the card.
Yeah.
Being
Oh my gosh, that's so sad. This is so sad.
I think that was a reality smasher.
Oh,
from
that's a
early.
smasher. Wow.
So we're getting there slowly. We're going to see a Thought Not Seer this
Thanos,
turn.
yeah, okay. So, is he gonna attack first? Okay. Oh, he has a Fatal Push in his hand. Wow.
Yeah, with he can trigger Revolt as well.
Oh, okay. So he's gonna fetch and he's gonna. Ooh, okay. This is. Oh, I did not see the Fatal Push in his hand. Wow, that's pretty timely.
It's one of the old
the
FNM
promos. Yeah. Oh, he's fully foiled deck too. Is this one of the legendary people who have like fully foiled decks?
It looks like it. It's full Blackcleave Cliffs.
Full-
Expensive.
Yeah, then those
So we're going to see
are
Fatal
very
Push
expensive.
destroying the Thought Not Seer.
Right.
Then Calvin's going to draw a card first because of the way the triggers work, and he's going to see, oh wow, 2 Lingering Souls.
Is it Lingering Souls?
And
Oh
yeah,
my
they get
gosh.
exiled and a Lightning Bolt.
All right, so I guess exiling Lingering Souls is a pretty
That's
value.
good. That's
Yeah.
good. No, not to the graveyards.
Wait, so far this is just looking like Maru Pyromancer
It
with
is.
Phoenixes inside. Maybe that could be the.
Yeah, no. Apart from Faithless Looting, how's he discarding cards? Collective Brutality, I guess.
Yeah. And flame jab.
Flame Jab. Yeah.
Wait, that retraces lands only, right?
Yeah, retraces discard a land.
Oh man,
So we're going to see a Lightning Bolt on a Walking Ballista.
that's not very cash money.
No, and I think we're going to see a Reality Smasher.
Smash
That
the
was, I think that was the
realities.
card he drew last turn.
Right. Oh, he's gonna play another Thanos here. Ooh, that's a good draw.
That's a big game. So like.
Oh no,
Lingering
2
Souls.
lands. Wow, this is not good. This is pretty bad for Calvin Chen, I
Yeah,
think.
Thought Not Seer doing what Thought Not Seer does best, right? It
Yeah,
just strips your opponent's hand
Making their Lingering Souls,
And
not very useful.
and then provides like a big beater as well. Like a 4/4 is nothing to
yeah,
sniff
yeah.
at.
4/4 is pretty good. Damn. Wow, Scrap Foundry. Why do you think he didn't go for the Lingering Souls on the last turn? To lightning bolt the Walking
Yeah,
Ballista.
I think he probably assessed that the Walking Ballista is the bigger threat. Wow,
Oh,
just
man.
a Bloodstained Maya.
Oh no.
We're really in a really good position here.
This is Morale is in very good position. So he's gonna tap.
This is a reality
Oh,
smasher.
smash.
Attack for 9. Wow.
This is the Thought Not Say to Reality Smasher.
Yeah, Calvin
play.
needs an answer right now.
He needs an answer right now, yes. But is there any possible answer that he can have? Besides, nope, nothing. Oh,
Martial arts was a
land.
draw. Wow.
Wow, so many lands. Whoa.
Merely takes game 1. Wow, that was another quick one.
Yeah, wow. I was expecting like the quick deck to win the quick game, but no, Morales.
Mardu Pyromancer is like a very grindy deck, right?
Yeah.
It's super go long. Like I have removal, I have hand disruption in the early game. I have lingering souls that
I have
gum up the board.
Pyromancer.
Pyromancer to make some tokens. Then once we've reduced our resources down, I have Bedlam Reveler.
Right.
And I go draw some more cards, and then I face this lootings, allow me to get rid of my excess lands. I put my lingering souls in the graveyard, and then draw some good cards. So it's it's a very grindy deck.
Right.
And unfortunately, he didn't have he had the lingering souls, but they were just taken by Thought Not Seer before he could get to use them.
Wow. That feels maximum bad for Kelvin, man. Both of his lingering souls were just stripped out.
Yeah, and it was the Inquisition of Kozilek where he missed the second time. Then he just sees like 4 mana card, 5 mana card. It's just like,
The game didn't really go well for Kelvin in general.
But Eldrazi is still a deck. I like it.
Yeah,
Once upon a time, this was the deck.
This was the deck to beat.
Yeah, this deck was insane. It was so good. It was so well positioned. And now, I don't think it's quick enough.
It's too slow.
It just doesn't. It does disrupt, but it disrupts. I think a turn too slowly.
Yes.
With Thought Not Seer, it has beaters, but it beats probably a turn too slowly.
Yes.
It's just I guess all is and the Tron decks that we see in Modern, they're so optimized to getting Tron on turn 3
Right.
and paying 7 mana to do
get
something
card.
ridiculous, right? A Wormcoil Engine, which is so good, like life gain, death touch, blocks
Oblivion
anything.
Stone.
Oblivion Stone, Karn. These are haymakers.
Right.
Okay, the Eldrazi Tron deck.
You get Thanos here.
Yeah, but
And
you
Reality
also your
Smasher.
deck isn't your deck. You're not churning through your deck looking for Tron lands. Like if they turn up, they turn up. If they don't turn up,
you don't have the Ancient Stories, you don't have the Expedition maps. Well, maybe he has Expedition maps.
they
actually.
play expedition maps.
Right. But not the Ancient Stirrings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Sylvan Scrying that the
Silver
green Tron
Strike,
spend
yes,
deck.
of course.
They want that. Those decks are optimized to getting Tron.
Yeah.
So I just think it's in a bit of a weird place, which is a shame because it used to be that they just play Chalice of the Void and you're like, oh, I feel so bad about life.
So strong.
But even then, now a lot of the decks using Aether Vial, it just does. I'm not casting my spell. I'm just putting it onto the battlefield.
Right.
A lot of the creature decks that have cards that would be adversely affected by a Chalice of the Void are just casting. They're not casting the spells. They're just putting it onto the battlefield. Collector's Company doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Aether Vial doesn't matter.
Man. What happened to the Urgatron, man? The Eldrazi-tron, sorry. Eldrazi-tron.
Yeah, just
so
was in a bad place.
yeah, it's just not in a good spot right now.
Modern, it
moves,
evolves a
yeah.
lot. And decks that with M19, Bant Spirits became a deck.
Yeah, man, the Supreme Phantom really
We
pushed
think
it.
that it's been a deck forever, but it hasn't. It was because of Supreme Phantom.
Right.
And then it got some more stuff in Eldritch Moon, and even then it wasn't quite there. People were playing Spirits, but it's like, well, it's a less good humans, but now it's definitely up there.
Yeah.
And decks are, these decks are constantly getting upgrades because humans are in every set.
Right,
So humans
yeah.
and humans is a 5-color deck that's in every set, and it has the luxury of being able to play any creature.
Right.
Spirits, like they are less common than humans, but you can get incidental spirits
Right.
flying around. They're mainly on Innistrad, but they're not going to make any more Eldrazi.
No, Eldrazi is
You
like,
know damn sure that they're not gonna-
Eldrazi's are gone, man.
the Eldrazi are not coming back for a while, so you're stuck with this limited card pool when everyone else is evolving, and that's, I think, is the biggest issue.
Yeah, so Eldrazi-tron just getting the short end of the stick here, I think. Well, yeah, like you said earlier, the lack of evolution and the lack of like possible design space for Eldrazi is like really stifles its growth, and just while every other deck's getting upgrades, this deck's like just not getting anything. So that was
it's a shame because it was super expensive as well, and if you
Oh,
bought
yeah.
it, it's just like, oh no.
if you had the Thought Not Seers and the Reality Smasher,
Yeah.
those playsets were going for quite a bit.
I have them all sitting in a box somewhere.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I never use them.
That feels bad.
I'm hoping that there will come a day when it comes back around as a deck, and I'll be like, I'm ready to go.
Ready to go.
Yeah, I've got all my Tron lands, got all my Reality
You got
Smasher.
Tron lands too?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I thought
I
you
have
just-
them many times over.
I thought you just play Burn.
No. I have. The thing was, what I was missing was the Khans, the Chalice of the Voids, the expensive cards, basically.
Right.
And now they're being reprinted, but the deck isn't good anymore. So it's just like, All Is Dust. All Is Dust was a really expensive card.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I went to Harariya last year.
Okay.
And they have like boxes of cards, and I just picked out Tron lands for like 20 minutes.
Ooh.
They just like lightly played Tron lands.
Where is this one?
Harariya, like the
Harariya.
Harariya, yeah. Oh yeah, Harariya. Yeah,
was it English or was it like the FBB?
No, they're all English.
Oh.
They're all English, yeah. So I have playsets of them just sitting around.
Oh shit, man.
It's good. It was good.
Were they cheap?
Good. Yeah, they were cheap. Yeah.
Oh man.
They seem to be Tron lands seem to be cards that like have increased in price like 50% every year for the past 3 years, basically.
Yeah.
They used to be like I saw them 5 years ago. I saw them for £1 each.
£1
in a card shop that's like $1.80 in a card shop in the UK, and I was like, maybe I'll buy them, maybe I won't. I didn't buy them, and then I was like, now they're like $4 or something.
Now an entire playset of Tron lands are like $70.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So they're like $6 each, basically $6.50 each.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, so £1 so they've doubled, and even like 2 years ago they were like $3, I would say.
Yeah. Maybe Popper has something to do with it. Poppertron.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
So if you're in Tokyo,
yeah,
you go
visit Harariya, man.
Takada no Baba,
yes,
where Waseda Daigaku is. You can go to Harariya, go to their shop. It's awesome.
Yes, it's huge.
It's like awesome. Have you been?
Yeah, I've been.
Yeah,
it's a bigger GOG. I played FNM there once.
Have you?
Yeah.
How was that? Hard because you didn't speak Japanese.
No, it was easy. Like I just played cards and they're like, oh, okay. The problem is they're all playing like really casual decks at FNM.
Oh, you turn up with your like killer deck. You're like, sorry guys. You're like rolling these guys.
I felt really bad because I thought like Japanese players were like going to try really hard and win the game, but apparently in FNM it's like not a thing.
So I went there on the day that Ixalan was released.
Oh, okay.
At like 11:30 or 12. And there were so many people playing at like 12 o'clock on a Friday. The day it was released.
Oh, so okay.
There were so many people playing at like lunchtime on a Friday.
Wow.
Yeah, like draft pods firing.
Oh,
people,
that's
it was crazy. I was like impressed, really impressed.
Man, yeah, that's what happens, man. when you have like the rap in your name, everyone just go to Harariya, man.
And here we go. This is big game from the Eldrazi deck. Okay, so we're gonna see a Thornos here, turn 2 off double. Smasher, we're going to see a Surgical Extraction, Arclight Phoenix,
and a Young Pyromancer.
I think you probably take the Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix here is... Well, to be fair, he doesn't really have much ways to proc the Phoenix, right?
No, but I don't know how you deal with it.
Ah, that's true, yeah. Well, he has the Young Pyromancer in field.
Well, he knows that there's only one spell for the Young Pyromancer.
Yeah.
That he knows about Surgical Extraction, which is like he's not going to Surgical Extraction his own card.
Right. So we might see him play the second Young Pyromancer here, just for board presence, I guess, and so that his top decks of Manamorphose. Oh, okay. Hello.
Okay.
All right. So this is the spice that we've been waiting for. Yeah. Actually, why do you think? He can't play the Young Pyromancer and then Young Manamorphose. No, he can't do that. So why did he draw?
I like that though. These decks have taken to some of them played. You see, Manamorphose has become a little bit more of a thing. In a number of different decks.
And it hasn't like been reprinted, so it went up in price by a lot.
Yeah, I thought it would have been an Ultimate Masters. But it's just like a little, I need to draw a card in colours that don't really draw a card.
Right.
Green and red.
Yeah.
It makes mana, so it doesn't really hurt me. And if I really need double mana in a pinch, I can make 2 red or 2 green or 2 blue or whatever. Wow. Because you can use it in a... Storm decks have used it to not making green, right? I'm just making blue.
Right.
But yeah, Calvin Chen, I think Calvin Chen just drew it. Yeah, Marsh Flats off the for his turn.
Second Thought Knots here. Wow, we're already just getting all the Thought Knots.
We're going to see a Surgical Extraction targeting
Hello everyone and welcome back to your weekly Modern tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. It's more than modern. My name is Mika, I'm one of your hosts alongside the suit, Mr. James Church Molly. Someone saying clean the camera. I don't know.
That might get done before Sunday.
Yeah, probably.
Speaking of which, Sunday.
Yeah, so this Sunday is going to be the monthly. It's modern. It's modern, right?
I hope
Is
so.
it standard or modern?
Oh, I bloody better be modern.
Yeah, it's modern.
I'm commentating a standard tournament.
Yeah, it's like, no way am I doing standard. Excuse me.
How odious. Yeah, I don't get out of bed for anything like younger. If there are cards,
if there aren't any
younger than my baby sister, I'm not interested in.
If there are no cards that are like white bordered, like potentially white bordered.
Yeah, if they've got the hologram on them, no.
No, yeah.
JCM
If they
play that way.
If they only have holograms.
Yeah, only cards that can be cat. No. I think it's modern.
Yeah, it's modern.
Good.
I hope so. Then after that, so this week or this month, we're gonna have like 3 Sundays with events. So this coming Sunday, that's gonna be modern. Next week, is going to be Legacy. And then the following week, the final week, will be modern again, I believe.
Okay.
Or might that be standard? I don't know. I forget.
People need to see Legacy.
Yeah. Legacy is awesome, guys. I'm totally bought on Legacy right now. We're watching match here. Yeah, I'm like, gotta play some Legacy, but I don't have the money to buy that. Okay, maybe I do. It's just I don't want to spend it on a Legacy deck that I will never play.
Exactly.
So yeah, we're watching Matthew versus Glenn. And Matthew looks like he's playing green-black rock, and then Glenn is also playing green-black rock. Like, yeah,
the mirror match.
Of course.
Don't know how well positioned this deck is in at mod at the moment. Don't know. Can see main deck scavenging users. Don't know if that's fast enough.
I think it's like a replacement Jund.
Yeah, it's the new Jund. Assassin's Trophy is like, why would I play Lightning Boy anymore? And Bloodbraid Elf.
Yeah. I can give you a land, no problem.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I will still be able to get rid of all your things, right? Like Maelstrom Pulses and Abrupt Decays.
Treetop Village. Yeah. Good old Treetop Village.
But I think that's gonna be taken down by like Assassin's Trophy, maybe? Who knows? Anyway, Glenn's turn is just gonna be dropping that Scavenging Ooze. Probably on his turn. Or maybe play the Ruins.
A lot of lands, no.
Yeah. I like that.
You like going after the Treetop Village?
Yeah. I'll just wait. I'll wait until he makes a move and then blow up the Treetop Village.
I was gonna say go.
Yeah.
Well, I filled a room for Matthew.
Oh,
just gonna spend
this
all day.
is like, I'm gonna feel ruin you.
Getting basic lands out of the decks. Assassin's Trophy, Field of Ruins, just all of the fun.
Yeah. You feel ruin me? No, I'm gonna feel ruin you, son.
I mean, this seems like a time when, if I had a Dark Confidant,
you just slam it on the table.
Boom. Or in fact, Liliana. If I had a Liliana.
Oh man, yeah.
Woo!
No, but Liliana's gonna get taken out by like Assassin's Trophy. Too easy.
I don't know. I don't think he's got it. I mean, we don't know what his cards are, but
yeah. He's got like I think a Collective Brutality in hand, which is great. I think.
Third and Catacombs. We're gonna see. Fine. We're gonna see a Field of Ruin.
Oh yeah, I that's fine. Totally fine. Field of Ruin. The Treetop Village. Look for another Treetop Village. It's like,
if only.
I wish. A man can dream.
So, yeah, but that's just one of the ways, right? You can just start getting ahead, do nothing. Right, my turn is going to be Treetop Village.
Yeah.
Develop my mana, have some removal spells available, move on with my life.
This is such a weird matchup. Like it's just a I don't know. Okay, so is it a question of like who pulls the trigger first?
I don't know. Is this 5 years ago? Everyone's just playing like mid-range decks. Just like weird, isn't it? It's like
but it's Matthew. I mean, like Matthew only plays the mid-range decks, right?
He
like
played
Tron.
played Eldrazi for a long time.
Yeah, but that's like Tron. That's also
the purest form of mid-range magic. Interesting that
I
Glenn
got like biggish creatures.
Glenn Liliana. Interesting.
Make you discard.
With fewer cards in hand. Is
Oh,
attacking
yeah.
the hand. That's interesting. I'm gonna see a fatal push for Matthew discard.
Yeah, that's fine. Like,
Correct.
Fiddle
And
Push
we're gonna
is
see an
fine.
Assassin's Trophy now. I think he just wants to get rid of that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Glenn can go get another land. And that is the benefit of playing two colours, is you have loads of lands. That you can get.
Yeah, and you probably play like a hell lot of like basic lands.
Yeah. Oh, Matthew got main deck Nihil Spellbomb there. The front of the deck.
Oh yeah.
Main deck.
You gotta.
That's a real commit. A 2.
It's two.
He's like, I'm playing this deck, but.
I know,
but-
yeah. But there's a
But
lot
I
of that.
gotta.
A lot of that dredging going
Yeah.
around. A lot of that, put your cards in the graveyard shenanigans.
A lot of
I'm not
Faithless
gonna get
Lootings. Yeah, hollow
I'm not
ones.
gonna let you
Arclight
get
Phoenix,
back
yeah.
your Arclight Phoenixes.
I mean, at the very worst, it just cycles.
yeah, exactly. 2 mana draw card like
Yeah,
cycle.
I mean,
Easy game. And you still incidentally clear out your opponent's graveyard. This is one of the few cards, like Nihil Spellbomb is one of the few cards that can actually target your opponent, like very rare cards that targets your opponent's graveyards, right? Or targets a player's graveyard.
I'm going to see a Tarmogoyf here.
Yep.
That's going to resolve.
That's big. That's
3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. 6, 6. No, 6, 7.
6, 7? Oh, there's a Planeswalker in there?
So Planeswalker, land, sorcery.
Creature,
Instant.
instant. Yeah, that's it. 5.
5, yeah, 5. Yeah.
No artifact yet.
Wait for the Nihil Spellbomb.
No, but if you Nihil Spellbombs, then like,
Yeah,
it's not, yeah.
I know.
it's- You know, if you Nihil, you see,
1-2.
right? Here's the weird thing, right? If you Nihil Spellbomb your opponent, there goes the Planeswalker, like the creatures and stuff, right? If you Nihil Spellbomb yourself, you not only deny yourself like all whatever's in your graveyard, you also deny yourself of the damn artifact that you were supposed to add to that graveyard. So
And we're going to see a
Kinda cool,
Tarmogoyf
yeah.
for Glenn.
your Goyf versus my Goyf.
These Tarmogoyfs just going to look at each other sadly. I may see a fatal push here for Matthew.
Alright.
Yeah, says that's fine. I'm not interested in that. And we're going to see a Field of Ruin in response.
I think you Field of Ruin, the Field of Ruin, right? Especially if you're playing, if you yourself are playing,
Yeah.
the Treetop Village.
Yeah, be more proactive.
Mm-hmm. No, it comes in play untapped. Come on, Glenn.
But gosh, nothing has happened.
Wow.
It's just like...
Yeah. You think this would be more exciting, right?
So it's like, when someone talks about Legacy and they go, it's
This is blue white.
there's like a single Delver on the board and they go, oh, it must be like turn 1. It's like, no, it's turn 7. But wastelanding and dazing and Force of Will, there's no cards in hand. They're like, oh, okay.
Okay.
It's like this, but everyone's just been playing a land every turn and stuff's just dying. Right, like stuff's going from the hand.
to the graveyard.
Definitely feels like that.
Do you want to talk about the new
Yeah,
Pro?
anything but the black green
anything
mid-range
the
one,
black green
like-
mid-range?
Yeah, I mean it's
All right, so for those of you who are uninformed, Magic the Gathering no longer has preliminary Pro Tour qualifiers. It has no Pro Tours, right? Generally speaking, we do not have any more Pro Tours. Instead, we've got like 6 tournaments a year. They are what they call again?
4 tournaments here, Mythic Championships.
Mythic Championships.
Which have like $500,000 in prize pool
Mm-hmm.
and payouts to everyone.
But you have to be
Some-
payouts to everyone, but there are only.
Well, I don't know how. No. There's more than 32 people.
There's more than 32?
The Mythic Championships are the Pro Tour replacements.
All
so
right,
there's
okay.
still more payout. But how you get there is, I don't know, something about Arena, something like that. I don't
Yeah,
know.
question
And there's
marks.
some money for Arena, and there's like 32 best players in the world or most popular.
Oh, that
streamers
gets the.
who get
Yeah.
$75,000 in a streaming contract, and they, I don't know.
That's their job.
That's their job
That's
basically
their job.
for a year, because life is like
I think
that.
no, I guess 75,000. 75,000. That's like what?
It's all right.
4, 5, 6K a year, 6K a month.
It's all right.
That's not bad.
It's all right.
If like if you divide by 13, it's like
it's
it's
all right.
5K.
It's
Yeah.
all right, I guess.
Yeah, like
So-
you said, like I wouldn't give up my day job.
No,
for
nor
that,
would
right?
I. So it's interesting. No one really knows how to qualify for any of these things
Mhm.
or how any of these things are going to work.
Not yet.
They just know
not
that
yet.
there's 10 million. The headline number was
$10 million.
$10 million, right? Okay,
Yeah, on the table.
That was the headline number on the table, split some way between this and the World Championship and the 32 people playing this tournament and Arena, and there's going to be tournaments on Arena, but no one knows what the tournaments are.
Do you think that $10 million for an entire year's worth of Pro Tour is enough? Competitive play, like high-level competitive play.
Maybe. I don't know. I've got no basis for comparison to... All I know is that in poker,
I mean, like,
a lot more than that, but the buy-in is a lot higher, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't know about Dota. People always talk about Dota. I got no idea.
No, Dota is too big.
I got no idea what Dota is. So that's the. I know it's a video game.
Dota are like million dollar tournaments.
But the money from that, my understanding is it comes from like the community who buy stuff, and then a portion of the things they buy go to like the prize pool for the end of year tournament, something like that. And then League of Legends does, I don't know, things, I guess. So I know that Dota and League of Legends are the ones that people talk about when they talk about, and then Hearthstone is the card game, but the prizes are a bit more nebulous. There's no like $10 million number thrown around.
Exactly, yeah.
And then Artifact is obviously
the new thing, the hot new thing,
right? Which I've heard mixed reviews about, and and that's something that has a lot of money behind it, and they're trying to get. They basically want Magic Pros, right? To play.
Yeah.
Good.
Because it is.
But I don't know. There's no. The problem with these new announcements is there's no details of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And
who won the last game?
That's a big problem. Matthew won.
Oh, Matthew won.
Yeah, Matthew won. Yeah.
So there's